Sagittarius Nation. Hi, Saggie Sag. Okay, you guys, let's do your love and life message for the next 5 or 6 days. Resonating for Sun, Rising Moon, Venus, Mercury, or Mars. Take it as it resonates for you. Could be romantic love, could be work, life path, friends, neighbors, all that jazz. Just take it as it resonates for you. If it doesn't resonate, leave it behind. If you're new, welcome to Moon Body Libra. Don't let the name fool you. I get a lot of downloads for the signs of Libra and Sagittarius. I'm not really sure why, but like all the time, a lot. So I gave you guys your own channel. So please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell so you know when I read for you here. Link to my website for private readings is down in the description below. Sagittarius, on my main channel called Moon Body Tarot, where I read for all 12 zodiac signs, I have put myself on a disciplined, strict schedule. I read for you guys here, but check out the community tab on my other channel, Moon Body Tarot. I'm doing daily messages, and you're going to get a weekly in-depth message on that channel, Moon Body Tarot, on Tuesdays. But of course, I'm always going to read for you here. You and Libra get a lot of extra love and attention. I'm married to you guys, so find another reading just for you, like energy for middle to end of August on my other channel. All right, let's get into this message. All good things. Holy shit, Sag. This is a really amazing, like, positive shift for you. You're shifting into some glorious energy at the end of Leo season. I think you're an it girl or an it guy. My feminines are getting a lot of attention. That pizzazz, that charisma is just oozing out of you. For my masculine Sagittarians, ooh, my kings of wands, I know you're here. For my fire sign masculines, there is probably a woman that is like falling over herself to come into alignment with you. She really he or she, whoever this is, others around you really want to work with you right now, Sagittarius. They really, truly do. This is what's going on for you right now. 33, recognition. Someone deserves to be recognized for all that they do. Old soul, you have lived many lives and gained wisdom beyond your years. Positive life changes are coming. Positive things are ahead, and they're coming in right now. You have to trust the process at this time. Stay positive. I'm feeling like with the old soul card, Spirit is saying, you know, you really do deserve accolades and recognition. You deserve that byline. You deserve being called out in the company meeting or like featured and showcased and highlighted in some way. You really deserve this recognition because you have gained a lot of wisdom, and that comes with time and experience. Through time and experience, you're now being seen as an old soul. All the wisdom you've gained is getting you recognition because you probably know things that other people don't know yet just because they don't have the same wisdom that you do. It's going in a positive direction. A challenge or an issue you're going to have right now is feeling like you can authentically express yourself. In particular today, because I'm reading this on August 16th, it's Friday, and this afternoon the moon is going to start to impact a meridian point in our root chakra, the 54th gate. And it's very much about like standing up for who you are, being able to express the real you and feel accepted. And even if you're not being accepted, not caving into that peer pressure and still being the real you, even if it's weird or awkward. And you do have a peer pressure card. So this is going to be a challenge for you over the next 3 to 5 days. It's important to be true to who you really are. And when you do, your life is going to change in positive ways. So it might be a little dicey being authentic at the moment, but Spirit's like, do it. People will respect you. I'm hearing you're going to get respect. You're going to get respect, recognition, admiration. Looks like somebody is really seeing you for serious commitment. Also, somebody may want to offer you a job. I'm also hearing, Sagittarius, that like a boss or like people around you that are learning from you. And in particular, a boss is going to be like, I'm putting him or her at like head of the department. Like I see you being the director at some point of this department, or I see you taking a leadership role in some way. If it's romance, it's like, wow, I see that. You know, someone sees you as this positive person. The glass is always half full for you. You're super charismatic and you inspire other people and you're really passionate. That's what I love about the King and Queen of Wands. You're so creative. And like when you pour that creativity out to everybody else, oh my God, Fire signs can get me to do anything. Y'all could get me to walk off a cliff. Like you can get me to do anything. It'll all work out. It'll all be fine. Like people are seeing you in this really positive light. One person in particular. Your advice right now is hummingbird spirit. Be here now. Bypass the dung pile, people. It may be difficult for you to focus. The hummingbird goes from flower to flower to flower to flower to flower, and it moves really, really quickly. It's okay if you want to work that way. That's very normal for a mutable fire sign to just, you take energy and bits of resources and all this different information and all these different ideas and all these different things and people, and you put it in a blender and it's like, poof, it's the best milkshake you've ever had. And it's super cool that you do that. It's really cool that you did that. And Spirit's saying, it's cool, you get to be you, but be here now. Be right here, right now. Try to stay really grounded in the present moment. I think someone that's been hopping from flower to flower to flower is looking at you and going, yo, god damn, she's a badass. I want her. I want to be right here, right now with you. So be here now. Also be at peace. Just breathe. Now, there's a lot of exciting, charismatic sun kind of energy, but remember to honor your moon body, your subtle body, your emotional body. Be at peace. Be here now and be at peace. Just breathe. Everything is okay. You are the peaceful sign, right? The most peaceful, the most patient. You're the angel that walks among us. Feel your own angelic presence in your own life, Sagittarius. Be at peace. Sweet results await. Your problem also, though, is that like a second catalyst or challenge you're going to have is you're feeling a little prickly. It's time for a beginner's mindset. I'm always saying that beginner's mindset, like the older we get, the more uncomfortable we feel. Because if you're an old soul with all this wisdom and experience in life, it's hard to feel like a newbie or a noob in some way. Let yourself have an innocent, experimental, trial and error beginner's mindset. Watch out for being prickly. I'm also hearing that some of you may have I'm getting a lot of career off of this. Some of you may have hired somebody new and they're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do here. Any of you that are guiding and leading and inspiring other people, the best way to lead them at this time, Sagittarius, is to encourage them to have a beginner's mindset and not be so prickly. Okay, so the beginner's mindset and being the real you and authentic self-expression is really important. This is a good reading. The sun is here with the Knight of Swords moving quickly towards happiness and success. I got the girl, I got the guy, I got the job. I see you bitches seeing me and my happiness. Wow, and all my success, 9 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords energy, moving fast, leaving stuff behind. You got something to prove right now, or somebody wants to prove something to you. Overall energy of the person or folks coming towards you is the 3 of Pentacles. I'm feeling like a lot of people, like all eyes are on you. But I think this is you, the 3 of Pentacles. People are recognizing and rewarding you for being a team player, for being collaborative, cooperative. I do think someone does want to collaborate with you in some way. There's cooperation here. The way someone's feeling is the sun. It's super positive, literally the most positive card in the deck. You're being seen as the Queen of Wands. God damn. At double Queen of Wands. What you need to know or your advice is the Star of Aquarius. So positivity and hope. Things are all working out. Things are going to be okay, Sag. I'm hearing you're going to make it after all. Things are getting better. Don't give up hope. Aquarius is here saying, be hopeful. And y'all are like, we are. You and Aquarius like each other in that way. But then that final outcome is the 2 of Pentacles. What do I do? I think it's going to be busy. I feel like over the weekend, you guys might chillax a little bit. But then next week, it's going to be on like Donkey Kong, like you're going to be really, really busy. Balance your time really well. Okay, so with this 3 of Pentacles, recognize me, reward me. I do think people are watching you because clarifying this is the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Now, this could be you watching another person like, oh, I see what you're doing there. Wow, that's a really cool idea. Yep, oh my God, wait, I had a problem. You have a solution? They're like, yeah. Wait, I have a problem. Do you have a solution? Yeah. And it's super exciting. Someone might be watching how great you are. They think, yep, it girl, it guy, you're the one. I'm really excited about this. I have a lot of questions. I'm really wound up. Super exciting energy. Struggle to commit and focus with the Knight of Wands, but it's pretty grounded here with the Three of Pentacles. And the way someone's feeling about you is the Sun. Happy. The awakened inner child. Look at these two, these golden naked babies. La la la. I want to be a golden naked baby. Yeah. Okay, so clarifying, this is the Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant in the World. Sorry, I'm feeling silly. This reading made me happy. It made me really happy for you. It made me feel silly and sweet and cute. It is Leo season. So someone's feeling very positively about you. This is why when I saw this, and you're being seen as the Queen of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles, the first thing I heard, again, I can't stress it enough, I heard like a career thing or like a life path thing where this is like someone around you going, you know what? I'm literally going to promote her a year from now. I'm literally going to give her the job. I'm going to give her the promotion. I'm going to give her the big project to work on. She's got this. He or she has got this. If it's commitment and serious relationship, someone's like, yep. This is what I want. I want to develop this. I want to talk about serious commitment. If you're having like sparks flying in a romantic partnership right now, it's super exciting, but this needs further development because we have two pages here. Pages dip their toe in the water. They explore and they study. I'm also hearing that someone may take a class from you. Someone may be learning from you. You may be affecting positive changes in people's lives. They may see something about you on the internet, like your LinkedIn looked amazing, your YouTube or, you know, your socials or whatever looked amazing. Serious commitment though, someone's feeling very positive about that. I don't care what kind of commitment it is. This is so fucking awesome because you're being seen as the Queen of Wands. Clarifying this again is the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to put a big fat ring on your finger, baby. And then the Five of Wands and the Queen of Wands. You know what, Sagittarius? You're really standing out above the crowd right now. Also, someone around you might be like, oh my God, it's like herding cats and I really need your help. And you're like, yep, I got this. Watch me work. Everybody sit down. I'm going to light a big wand of fire here and just go, yo, all of you, what are you doing here? When you're done working it out, let's have a talk. It's like you light the fire. Also, the Five of Wands isn't always bad. It's like welcome to Earth, like where we all have these competing egos and ideas, but we're trying to like work through stuff. It is a bit competitive, but it suggests a level of commitment. Like they're not doing nothing. It's also just like a dress rehearsal. Those aren't swords. They're just practicing. So it's like you can be a leader right now. You're standing out above the crowd. This person's willing to fight through the mess to get to you and plant that seed with you, give you that job, start the commitment with you. You're being seen in a very positive light. And again, if you're a masculine and this is a woman, she might be a Leo or a Taurus. That would be badass. Leo and Taurus are great. Taurus would be good for you, I think. I'm hearing. I'm also hearing someone wants to, I'm hearing that you have a person around you that's very nostalgic. I'm hearing that in the past, they were negative and less cooperative, and now they're feeling humble. They've been on sort of a probation with you. There's been family drama for them. Maybe it's a family member. And now all of a sudden, like, for a few of you, you have a person that just didn't get you before, or you were like two ships passing in the night, or maybe it just didn't work out or something. And now they're like kings to you, cheers to you. I see all of this very differently now. I'm also hearing that some of you have an ex. It could be an ex-friend too. There is like, they have nothing but love for you now. I'm hearing that an ex may see how well you're doing and they're like, wow, that's so great. I'm really happy for them. I hope they can forgive me one day. Like, Sag is amazing. Like all of a sudden, like anger, jealousy, bullshit. It's like just all melting away because you're being seen as such a positive person. and like sharing a lot of warmth with everyone and being a really strong leader. People are following suit. They're following your words, what you say. Someone wants to get into a relationship with you. People that have been negative Nancy and maybe had like a bad perspective suddenly have a good perspective. Miracles are endless at this time. And some of you can expect to hear an apology from a person that was like, man, I didn't know how good I had it with you until after you were gone. That kind of thing. So what you need to know, or your advice, is the Star of Aquarius. Clarifying this is the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups to Justice. What? God, that's so freaking great. First of all, now there is someone around you that looks like, if it's been an ongoing issue, they want to turn everything around and apologize to you. But I'm also hearing that someone wants to pull you in for something. Especially at work, like you might be groomed for something, a position of leadership, authority. You may be a teacher or a leader in some way. This is all going to go in a positive direction. Go with the flow. There's going to be ups and downs. Live in the moment and be happy. Justice will be served. The Star. I'm hearing that like you're an answered prayer to someone. I'm hearing that someone is letting go of grudges and focusing on happiness. I mostly really feel like, though, this is a message directly to you, Sagittarius. Be the change in the world that you want to see. Be radical. Be different. Advance. Break through that glass ceiling. You are breaking through a glass ceiling. Your fate and your destiny is at stake. It's going to be so much fucking fun. It's not even funny, and justice will be served in your favor. Dude, that's amazing. I'm also hearing that an ex who was dragging their feet with a divorce is going to be like, you can have the house and everything in it. I mean, I don't even care anymore. Like, we're good. Like, I'm hearing like someone will just like drop an argument and you'll be like, what? Yeah, like be ready for big, like radical surprises. I mean, the full moon is going to be in Aquarius in a couple days. So it's actually bringing in like hope and peace. You got to have that beginner's mindset. Everything is going to go well. You're going to be celebrated. Things are going to turn around. The calm after the storm. But this final outcome is the Two of Pentacles. Clarifying this is the Tower, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Busy, 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 busy. Now, okay, look. When I did your daily message this morning on my other channel, Moon Body Tarot, you need to be checking out the dailies over there. I'm going to put up a morning message and a lunar human design lunar forecast every day. In your daily, you were the Ten of Wands. Sag, you really need an assistant is what you need. I feel like everything is going to be kind of lunacy. You need to work really hard, work on the details. You may feel the need to work alone, like you want to get stuff done on your own. Some of you are going to be like, I'm hearing that some of you are going to be like, you know what? We're literally going to rearrange the entire house and the garage, like the whole thing. Like it's going to be crazy. Like you're rearranging things. You're working hard. It's kind of chaotic. It's a little all over the place. You're going to be like, oh my God. But also another person might be doing this too, where it's like, oh my God, she or he is the one. I got to get all my ducks in the row. This is crazy. This is insane. I have to be ready for massive, sudden, chaotic shifts. I need to look at the details. I need to work really hard on something. I may need to move. This might be like, I should move, relocate, or it's like, okay, it's like you're inspiring someone. You may really inspire someone right now, Sagittarius, and they're going to jump right up and be like, dude, I have all the energy in the world. This is the answer. She had the answer. Holy shit. Okay, I got to do this, 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 this. You're like Tony Robbins right now and Richard Simmons. He was so fun. So here's what's going on in the environment. This is really cute. So we've got the Five of Wands here, right? This person is part of one of these folks, the Five of Wands and the Nine of Wands, which is like, holy shit, like I can't even with all of these people. Dude, my neighbors are assholes. My coworkers are a pain in the ass. My parents are driving me insane, like whatever. They're like, oh my God. And they're like, Sagittarius. Hi. Can you help me? Like, I am looking at these details, like my eyeballs are falling out here. Like, I'm tired. They may think that, they may have like an intuitive feeling about you. And they're like, oh my God, like, can you please help me? God, all of these fucking people, like, they suck. And you're just, please, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't see your worth earlier. You may have a person that starts to look over some stuff and gets this intuitive hit and then suddenly see something from your point of view. And you know what's going to happen? They're going to be like, you know what? You know what? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I really am. Will you forgive me? I'm sorry. You know, maybe we weren't getting along before and maybe I just felt like too much ego competition with you. But really, I was just triggered by a lot of other people. And oh my God, like if I was weird or I was an asshole or whatever, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I want things to get better and I'm willing to put an effort towards it as well because I want you. I'm also hearing, again, because I have like the Five of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, this looks like a work thing. This might be a boss or someone coming to you like, okay, I can't even with these people. Can you please help me? Like, I'm going to give you the thing here. And it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. With the Queen of Wands coming out, a king will sustain something, but a queen's got to do a little bit more alchemizing because she's creating the environment and keeping it, getting it going. And then we flip it into the masculine energy, which can be in a man or a woman, or anything in between. And it's like, that will be sustaining, but it's not about sitting. It's about getting something going here. And someone's like, I really need your help. And they do, they want your help. I'm like, all right, well, I'm not going to do an extended. I feel good about all this. We don't need it. They asked me to pull out the Radiant Wise Sun. I was like, all right, what is this person's MO towards Sagittarius? And just in general, empathy and intuition, exaltation of harmony, isolation, and submission. Okay, you know what? Someone might feel really isolated right now. Maybe you've isolated yourself away from this person to a degree, or maybe they're feeling really isolated. They want to be empathetic. They're listening to their intuition. They want to exalt harmony. Let's not exalt chaos or fighting or revenge or, I mean, the Five of Wands, fives are a thing. Sometimes we have to work through shit. Five of Swords and Five of Wands is part of life. But I feel like someone sees you as the answer to something. And they want to exalt harmony with you. I'm also hearing that like other people see you as just like elite in your field and really worth committing to, and that you are a committed person. And this is what they want to say. Lessons learned, new relationship. I want to get to know you better. You know, someone that's known you for a really long time, Sagittarius, may suddenly realize, like, someone may be getting a lesson here. We do have the Hierophant in the world with the Ace of Swords. It's like someone learned a lesson. They finally got the lesson and they're like, look, I want to have a new kind of relationship with you. I never really let myself get to know you and I want to get to know you better. I'm feeling really humble. Also, like maybe lessons learned with all this. Yeah, I learned my lesson dealing with these folks. Like it was okay, but like I was always just guarded and worn down. I want to go in a new direction with you. We do have the Sun and two aces. So this might be, you know, what I was doing with these mofos. I really want to do it with you. I have to say, if you're a cross watcher checking in on a Sag, hands down, these people, Sagittarius, are the most exciting people to work with. Oh my God, they're so exciting to work with. I've worked with Sagittarians and Sagittarian leaders. Like, you're so exciting. You want to get in on the vibe with them. You really do. You really do. But you need to know that Sag is busy right now. But like someone wants to have a new relationship and they want to get to know you better. It's like someone's really seeing you as an answer to a lot of things. And it's going to go really great. I love your response to it. This flew out. I literally had to catch it. I'm confident. I'm confident and smooth sailing. So you're confident right now that things are going to go well, but you are feeling peer pressure, society and friends. And there's a humility card here. So you know what, Sagittarius, I feel like I would say with the Five of Wands coming out here and people learning and noticing you, and then there's more over here like, oh my God, all this stuff. You may really feel pressure to come in and like take the lead in some way, either in romantic partnership, family, the neighborhood, at work, wherever. Like you're concerned with laws that expand. And the social aspect of Jupiter is, luck is always on our side. We want to expand. We don't want to be held back. And I think that you feel the need to be a part of that change that you want to see in the world. Some of you are being given an opportunity to be the change that you see in the world. It is going to feel like pressure. You want to know why? Because it is. That's a fucking ton of pressure, right? Also, I'm hearing that you feel the need to have some kind of status and achievement in society at this time. But you're confident. And I think someone around you is humble. It's like they've needed help for a while, or maybe they needed to work something out with you. And that's why it's so positive. Here's how you see yourself. You see yourself as the Empress. That's really sweet. That's really beautiful. So Taurus and Libra vibes, like so nurturing, so creative, so kind, so loving. Now, the Empress will not get her hands dirty. She is the queen of all queens. She's ruled by Venus, for crying out loud. But she will be excellent at rulership. Excellent. Very, very much ready for serious commitment. Very grounded, very beautiful, very mature. The way you're feeling is the Hierophant, and your action is the Taurus. You're all freaking major arcana. You're a giant walking spiritual lesson right now. You are learning these lessons. And I feel like you're experiencing like the higher end of it. Also, some of you may do something really great and really important like end of August with a Leo, a Taurus, or maybe a Libra. If you have that in your chart, look up the placement, look up the house. That's where it really wants to be expressed the most, okay? Astrology 101 and 101 and how to use it as a tool. But I feel like you are elite. You are going to play by the rules. You are going to represent commitment, authority. You're going to be very, very strong, very, very dignified. You're like, I've got this. I've got this. Now, if anyone wanted to do something with you that was a little shady, you're like, nope, I'm already in a committed relationship. I mean, like you can try to impress me, but it's too late for that. Like I'm already really serious. You're taking yourself very, very seriously. You're seeing yourself as committed to maturity, leadership, creativity, generosity of spirit. Now, strength only comes when it's called for. So I feel like it does take you strength to be this dignified and regal. I feel like you guys are used to just like jumping in there, getting in there with people. And right now you can't do that. You have to be on the sidelines. You have to guide. You have to lead. You have to inspire. Like someone is picking you above all others for a reason. And you're like, all right, now I've got to play the part. Typically as a mutable sign, I get in there and I work through shit. No, I don't. It's time for me to stop getting my hands dirty with that bullshit all the time. Like I'm mature enough now. I've earned it. I wanted to know what strength was. I'm like, okay, they feel the need to be strong. Clarifying this is the Magician, Temperance, and the Three of Cups. You're like, everybody stand back and watch me work. I have a plan. I have a plan. I have a plan. I'm going to make it up as I go along. I'm going to gather my resources. I'm going to work my magic. You're bringing in your own energy of peace and calm I feel like you're taking something that just was slowly working itself out, but it was a lot of competing bullshit. And you're like, no, I am the creator of harmony. I am the creator of creative collaboration. I make this shit happen. I make it rain. I'm the rainmaker. And I feel like you're all about creating like emotional stability. I also think that if you feel like someone's trying to get your attention, you're like, nope, it's just me and my husband and my kids this weekend. I mean, you can keep trying. Like it is possible that someone's trying to drag you into like a third party situation, but that's only going to be for a few of you. I feel like you're coming in And like you're whipping things into shape, you're cleaning up messes, you're creating harmony, peace, you're taking this all on, like you're taking it head on. And from a more almost like directorial kind of role in your life. And I really love that. I'm hearing that you're going to have very positive interactions with women right now. My guys too. You're going to have really good interactions with women. Mature women coming towards you. I think end of August, you may make a new friend. It will be good for you. But someone over here is like, they've really learned their lesson. They want to get to know you better, get to know you more. They'd like to have a new and different kind of relationship with you. And this person is all about exalting harmony. They do not want to expose and exalt bullshit. They want to expose good stuff. And you're like, yeah, me too. We're on the same page. Yep. And it's just a matter of everybody coming into alignment and getting it all together. I'm also hearing you are about to start a 2-year cycle. Oh, they're telling me you already started a 2-year cycle. We're going to have to watch this cycle very carefully for you because right now you're doing really, really well, Sag. and someone is responding positively to you. So stay on this path because it looks like it's going really well and it's going to lead to greatness. You can only go up from here. The sweet results await, baby. Congratulations. This was amazing. All right, Sag, I hope this resonated with you and I hope it helps. Check out the dailies and the lunar forecast, lunar horoscope on my main channel, Moon Body Tarot, every day. And I'll read for you here on this channel as well. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sagittarius. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.